go to 174 pounds. Iowa's junior, Mike Evans from Enola, Pennsylvania, also had a stint in Blair Academy, where he's very successful. And Shane Hughes from Columbia, the junior from Wisconsin, Sussex, Wisconsin. Arrowhead Union High School, Shane Hughes. Hughes unseeded coming through for Columbia.
Yeah, he was going against Brock Gutches from Southern Oregon, the two-time NAIA champ. Hughes was, and scored a 5-point move, a 5-point sequence here, down 2-0 late in the match, and Gutches was not able to answer. It looked like Gutches was by far the class wrestler, but just great scrambling ability. And again, Columbia is I think that's a program that's on the rise, and we've seen it before. You see it we both see it at the NCAA's every year, that the Ivies of Harvard and Brown wrestlers out here, the academic Penn has been doing it for decades here, have really been a shining light for wrestling.
Columbia is one of the, as Evan gets in on a leg right here. This is strange though. He is an unorthodox wrestler here, and Evans will have to be solid, just like St. John was all the way through the match. And there's two. Once you get the hands on the mat along with the legs up in the air, that's 2 points. So Evans gets the 2 points. He's the #1 seed. There's Ryan Morningstar and Terry Brands back in the corner for the Hawkeyes. We were talking about Columbia, and I think it's one of those things where some of these programs could go by the wayside, except for alumni that come along. You've got Dave and Michael Berry, Andy Barth. These are former alumni who become successful businessmen who are funding the program to make sure that they're successful, not just surviving but thriving. Yeah. And that's what Evans is doing, is thriving right now.
Yeah, he's got the far wrist tied up here, was able to go ahead and get the back points. Again, an opportunity. Hughes basically took a beating throughout most of the semifinal match, but was able to find a way to go ahead and get back in it. And it seemed like all these Columbia guys are pretty good leg riders and scramblers. So Evans is a different story here. A guy that likes to inflict a lot of punishment here with that power half. And he really can't turn right now. Hughes can't. Well, he can now because the legs are off. But he's going to. Evans is going to work really that half Nelson pretty hard. Get off to the side.
Got the far wrist there, looking to turn, and he was able to do that because he had the far wrist, and he's settling in, looking for the fall.
Yeah, that's a bad exchange for Hughes. He kind of went with it, hoping that he would be able to roll through, but he gave up the 5 count for back points. And now with the new rule,
he can any part of the body in, you can pin with the shoulders on the outside of the mat.
That's it.
And there's the fall. Mike Evans, the fall for the Iowa Hawkeyes. And he's the champion at 174 pounds.
See that work right there? He's rolling through. Again, as Tim mentioned, any part, if the shoulders, any part inside the mat, shoulders are down, they'll call the fall. Mike Evans just powered through. And
there's your champion, Mike Evans, at 174 for the Hawkeyes.